Mightyreacts, back with the reacts. On today's video, we are reacting to 50 plus awesome animals facts I Google all night. Maybe some of the facts we know, maybe not. Let's see if the facts are really true. Okay, and this video is by Brightside. And so yeah, enough of the talking, let's react.
Squirrels' teeth never stop growing, but the animals wear them down by gnawing on nuts and other hard foods. The front of the rodent's teeth is actually orange. It's because they're covered in special tough enamel. Bet you're glad you don't have that to deal with.
No.
Some bird species don't mind munching on chili peppers.
Really?
That's because they can't feel the heat. Peppers burn your
fuck?
mouth because they contain a special chemical, capsaicin, but birds don't have the taste buds needed to feel its effects. The rhino's horn is made of hair, or at least the same protein that makes up your hair and nails. This protein is called keratin. Such a
Holy
horn
shit.
is kinda unique since other animals have horns with a bony center. The woodpecker can peck the wood 20 times per second. This pace is almost
Damn. I really do believe this, bro. They be fucking nailing those shit really fast, bro. 20 times per second? Bruh.
too high for the human eye to notice. How much wood would a woodpecker peck if a woodpecker could peck wood? The number of pecks often reaches a total of 8,000 to 12,000 a day.
Shit. Bro, when you do it one time, it doesn't even look like 20 times. It look like at least 2 or 3 times.
A starfish does have eyes, one on the end of each of its arms. These
What the
eyes are
fuck?
light-sensitive groups of cells.
Oh shit, I
Frogs
didn't know
don't
that.
need to drink water. Instead, they have an area known as the drinking patch. It's on their bellies and thighs. They use it to absorb water directly through the skin. Well, that could save some time. Most caterpillar species have around 4,000 muscles in their body, and almost
Damn.
250 of them are in the head alone. Christmas tree
Got a
worms are
strong
much
head.
more beautiful than you can imagine. But even though the pines look awesome, 2/3 of the
Bro, what is that? Fuck. Looks like a beautiful flower under the sea.
worm's body is hidden in a calcium carbonate tube. And the point of this is, I don't have one. Narwhals' famous tusks are
Narwhal.
actually their teeth that are kind of turned inside out. These unicorns of the sea have just 2 teeth, and in males, one of them grows right through their upper lip. Unlike your teeth, this one is tough inside and sensitive and soft on the outside. The anteater doesn't have teeth, but it's not a problem. This creature has a super long tongue. This tongue
Sheesh.
helps the animal lap up more than 35,000 termites and ants every day. Well, that's one way to lick hunger. The flea can
Make
jump
that
more than
tongue work.
200 times their body length. If humans had such an ability, they would jump as high as the Empire State Building. Woohoo! The red-eyed tree frog's eggs can hatch earlier if they sense their environment isn't safe. Small
like a fresh
animals
frog.
with fast metabolism see in slow-mo. This helps them escape larger creatures. Koalas' fingerprints are very, very similar to the human ones. Sometimes these animals' fingerprints even get confused at crime scenes. Probably
Bro, really? What will a koala do by a crime scene? But I didn't know that neither.
in Australia. The hippo's sweat is pink and not exactly sweat. It's a reddish, oily fluid. Its function is to not cool the body, but to moisturize the skin and protect it. This fluid also functions as an antibiotic. So, you get sunburn or cut, you can smear a hippo all over you. Polar bear skin is black, and the hairs of their coat are hollow and almost see-through.
Holy
These
shit.
animals have fur
A black
growing
skin?
even on the bottom of their paws. This gives them a better grip
That's
on
tough.
ice and protects against cold.
Black skin.
Some species of
Wow.
tarantulas, some of the largest spiders in the world, can live without food for more than 2 years. I still think they're creepy. Platypuses close their eyes while kissing, swimming. They have special folds of skin covering their ears
They close their eyes while kissing to feel the emotion. Jeff, just shut the fuck up.
and eyes. They prevent water from getting inside. These animals' nostrils also have a watertight seal. Emus can't walk backwards, but scientists aren't sure why. These flightless birds are the only ones that have calf muscles. Emus can sprint really fast. They can also travel long distances, but they can't back up. Crocodiles can't
Holy
move
shit.
their tongue because it's attached to the mouth roof. It keeps the throat closed and protects the animal's airway. Water snakes, dolphins,
Bro, it even looks like they don't even have a tongue.
whales, alligators, crocodiles, and turtles can drown. It'll happen if they stay underwater
drown?
for too long. These animals can't breathe in the water. They can just hold their breath for a very long time. Only
Whoa, that's a crazy fact that I didn't know. Bro, you're telling me a turtle or sea creatures that can drown? They cannot hold the breath. Yeah, they can hold the breath for long, but they need to go up. That's crazy.
one species
never
of
knew that.
birds can fly backwards. That's hummingbirds.
You learn
Hey, go
something
talk
new
to the
every
emu.
day.
These tiny birds can also beat their wings up to 80 times per second.
Shit, crazy.
Despite what elephant shrews look like, these small animals are more closely related to elephants than shrews.
How? What the fuck?
Maybe that's why they have their trademark trunk-like noses. Elephant shrews use them to munch on insects. True enough.
Bro, it really looks like a hamster.
Cats, as well as other felines, can't taste sweet things. They don't have the taste buds needed for that. Too bad, more for me. Flamingos can only eat with their heads upside down. That's why their lower bill is massive and their upper bill isn't fixed. Such an arrangement is perfect for upside-down feeding. But it's the opposite of what other birds
Crazy.
have. It's not easy being pink.
Nope.
Tiger skin is as striped as their fur. That's all I have to say about that. When
Yeah,
toucans
crazy
sleep,
facts.
they curl into pretty tight balls. These birds can turn their head so that their tail covers their head and the beak rests on
Yeah, this I know about because I did see one
the back.
like that.
So yeah,
doing that.
they have a ball. The ostrich has some of the largest eyes in the animal kingdom. They're more
Really?
massive than a bird's brain. Each eye is as big as a billiard ball.
Damn.
All clownfish get born male, but in some circumstances, they can turn into females.
That's the crazy facts. How the fuck? So you're telling me the clownfish is born male and then turns into a female? Explain me. Explain that, bro. How the fuck?
This change is irreversible. Unlike most fish, when seahorses
It's
mate,
crazy.
they do it for life. Even cuter, when the mates travel, they move side by side and often hold on to each other's tails. The male usually gets stuck schlepping the luggage. Termites never sleep. They don't need to recharge their batteries. But they can eat 24 hours a day, 7 days a week.
Hey, but fish doesn't sleep neither, right? Or am I wrong?
On your house. The sloth needs up to 2 weeks to digest its food. Hey,
2
take your
weeks?
time, no hurry, nothing on the schedule. Dogs' nose prints can be used for their identification. They are similar to human fingerprints and unique for each animal. Owls don't have eyeballs. Instead, they have eye tubes that don't move in the eye sockets. Penguins don't have external ears, but their hearing is especially sharp, especially when they're on the lookout for polar bears. Shh, let's not tell them. Jellyfish are up to 98% water. That's why when they get washed ashore, their bodies can evaporate into the air after just a few hours.
Hey, but what do the jellyfish eat then?
If a traffic jam happens underwater, an alligator will always give way to a manatee. Nice
Really?
manners.
How the fuck they know that?
Grizzly bears have such a strong bite that they can crush a bowling ball. So it's smart just to let them win.
Boy, they will bite your whole hand in one bite off.
Giant pandas aren't picky about their sleeping spots. They usually fall asleep wherever they are, in most cases, right on the forest floor. The giant panda's newborn cubs are tiny. They weigh like a small cup of coffee and are smaller than a mouse. The red handfish can walk along the ocean floor with the help of its hands. But of course,
The
they are not
handfish?
hands, but evolved fins. Really. Cats
Shit.
don't usually meow at each other. A study has shown the felines use this way of communication mostly to get attention from us humans. And it works. Sloths can't shiver. It's not that they're too busy digesting that 2-week-old meal. Their fur is sometimes covered with algae, and when they get too hot or too cold, their metabolism shuts down. During the hard times, immortal jellyfish transform themselves back into their younger state. Once they reach the stage when they're nothing but a blob of tissue, like me, these creatures start to grow again, and this process can apparently repeat again and again.
Bro, ain't that crazy that these fish can reverse? Like the clownfish can turn after they born a male, they can turn into a female, and this jellyfish can reverse and go back younger. Crazy.
The closest living relatives of the T-Rex are chickens and ostriches. Don't turn your back. The
careful.
moray eel has another set of jaws that can extend from his throat. First, the main jaws close around an unlucky sea creature. Then the additional set grabs the eel's future meal with backward-pointing razor-sharp teeth. And after that, the captured animal gets dragged back into the eel's throat. I just lost my appetite. Some species of snails have hairy shells. Thanks to these hairs, snails
I never seen those type of snails.
can better stick to wet surfaces.
Are
When
they
humpback
dangerous?
whales hunt, they often gather in a group and apply a bubble net tactic to catch their food. The bubbles don't let the schools of fish get away.
Oh, that's good.
Snow
Good tactic.
leopards can't roar like other large felines. It has to do with their less developed vocal cords. But these animals can meow, growl, hiss, and even purr. Not to drift away from their group while napping, sea otters hold hands. They can also entangle themselves in giant seaweed for the same purpose. Hey, it kelps. Lions are often called the king of the prairie. I thought it was the king of the jungle. And still, up to 90% of all the hunting in the pride is done by the females.
Yeah.
The males are in charge of protecting the territory and the pride members. And they make the delicious potato salad known as Hakuna Matata. Cats are famous for their uncanny ability to move their ears, all because kitties have 32 muscles in each outer ear. Some shark species can glow in the dark. Unfortunately,
get out of
only
here,
other
bro. Now we have a fucking glow in the dark shark, bro.
sharks can see this greenish glimmer. You have up to 8,000 taste buds, but your pooch has just a bit over 1,500. The blue jay
Okay.
can imitate other birds. Its favorite is a hawk's call. The blue jay uses it to scare away other birds from its territory. Slow
Nice.
lories are insanely cute and just as treacherous. They're the only known venomous primates. They have a gland in the crook of their inner arm. It secretes toxins
Bro, ain't that the animal from Madagascar?
that can cause unpleasant consequences in people. The hartebeest
I
has an
think so.
amazing evasion tactic. To run away from other animals, they move in a zigzag pattern. Bottlenose dolphins have names for one another. Those are specific whistles. Hey Bob, hey Charlie, hey Dolly, hey
Bro, how
boys,
do you guys
and
know
thanks
that?
for all the fish. Giraffes have long, and I mean it, black tongues. Scientists suppose this color might protect the tongue from getting sunburned. Well, that's all I got.
Hey, that's
See
cool,
ya.
Hey, those were some crazy facts. Some of them I didn't know, like the polar bear with black skin and this fucking giraffe with black tongue. I didn't know that. I thought every animal tongue was pink or red. And the fucking glow in the dark shark was surprising. And the that clownfish that born to male and then turns to a female. That was crazy. Hey, comment down below which of these facts you didn't know about or surprising for you. And if you enjoyed the video, like and subscribe. See you guys on the next reaction. I'm gone.